In the 1930s and early 1940s, life in the Soviet Union moved under the firm control of Joseph Stalin. The state reached deeply into daily routines, shaping work, speech, education, and even private thoughts. Cities expanded with heavy industry, factories rising quickly across the landscape. Posters filled the streets with promises of progress and strength. Public life was filled with confidence and discipline. But beneath that organized surface, ordinary citizens learned to live carefully, balancing pride in national achievements with awareness that mistakes could carry serious consequences. Stalin's government pushed rapid industrial growth through 5-year plans. Factories operated long hours. Workers were praised as heroes of production. Coal mines, steel plants, and railways expanded dramatically. The country transformed from largely rural to heavily industrial in a short time. Jobs were available, and production targets were strict. Workers competed to exceed quotas. Success brought recognition. Failure could bring investigation. The pace was intense, but the direction was clear. The state demanded productivity, and many responded with discipline and endurance. In rural areas, farms were reorganized into large collective units. Private land ownership was reduced or eliminated. Peasants were required to join collective farms, called kolkhozes. This transition was difficult and often violent. Resistance was punished. Agricultural production changed rapidly, sometimes leading to severe food shortages. In regions such as Ukraine, famine struck with devastating consequences in the early 1930s. Life in the countryside became tightly supervised, with strict quotas and limited personal control over harvest. In cities, most families lived in shared apartments known as communal flats. Several families often shared kitchens and bathrooms. Privacy was limited. Conversations were cautious. Radios broadcast official news and patriotic music. Education emphasized loyalty to the state. Children joined youth organizations and learned about collective responsibility. Entertainment existed: cinema, theater, literature, but it followed state guidelines. Culture promoted unity, strength, and sacrifice. Everyday life felt structured and organized, yet many citizens learned to separate public behavior from private feelings. During the Great Purge of the late 1930s, fear became more visible. Political arrests increased. Trials were publicized. Accusations could come from coworkers or neighbors. The security services monitored dissent. Many people avoided political discussion entirely. Letters were written carefully. Even jokes could be risky. At the same time, many citizens continued their routines, working, studying, raising families, trying to maintain normal life amid uncertainty. Silence became a survival skill. When Nazi Germany invaded in 1941, the Soviet Union entered what it called the Great Patriotic War, part of World War II. Daily life shifted again. Factories converted to military production. Women entered heavy industry in large numbers. Rationing increased. Cities endured bombings and evacuations. Despite hardship, a powerful sense of unity emerged. The war effort demanded sacrifice from everyone. Victory in 1945 brought relief and pride, but also deep scars from loss and destruction. Life in Stalin's Soviet Union was defined by contrast. There was rapid industrial growth and strict political control. There were opportunities for advancement and risks of persecution. There was strong national identity alongside deep fear. For many ordinary citizens, daily life meant working hard, following rules, and speaking carefully. Stability existed, but it came with limits. As evening settled over Soviet cities, lights dimmed in communal apartments. Factories quieted. Families gathered around modest tables. The world felt controlled and structured, yet life continued steadily. History remembers the grand policies and dramatic events, but for millions, it was the small routines, work, food, conversation, rest that shaped each quiet day under Stalin's rule.